she's seen the ups and downs, the eldest, mate. But she's fully understanding it. And they don't see me as like what all see me as. They see me as like a proper and strong dad and that. That's what it's about, impressing your kids to lead a better life. I know my daughter's going to be like nothing like any of the G family. I'm not saying any of the G family are bad, I'm just saying, you know, they just speak different. They're just like different, just like a different attitude in the house and that where they're getting raised compared to a G house. You know, if you go into a G house, you'll just understand it's like a little bit of a mad, like, it's like a replication of the brother's personality, each household. Yeah. So if you go to Stephen's, it's just like a madness in there. Well, years ago was. If you went there, Stephen's, mate, you'd have Steve and Johnny and Ryan, and they'd just been going off the barnets, mate, just doing all madness. Dead loud music, there, and dog over there, and Ma screaming, Johnny hitting speed, screaming because he never got enough dinner. Had about 10 plates of it. But that's what it's like. It's like a replication of the house. You go to mine, you might have music blasting once every blue moon, but everything else is calm. Innit? My mum was one of 13, madness, definitely different upbringing. One of 13, lad. Imagine having 12 aunties. Imagine how big your family is, lad. Imagine how many brothers and cousins you don't even know about. Not brothers, like cousins and distant relatives and that. That's a big bloodline, that, lad. Isn't it? Fucking hell, 13 mums. Hang on. Was they all women? Darren, I'm blocked on your other accounts. I didn't even say anything. Well, you must have said something. They wouldn't have known you were there if you never said nothing. How are you, Lucy Duffy? Laura? Mental health warrior? My nan had 15 kids. Good on here, mate. Was she Irish? Yes, RH, Lulu, Orange Lily, Steve-O, Paul, yeah. Scottish. Fucking have loads at 15. Catherine. My nana had 7. What's that? My nana had 15 all at home, over 300 cousins. It's second and third. So many nanas and granddads there, mate. How many nanas are there? 13 nanas. 15 nanas. Imagine having 15 nanas, mate. How would that work? How does that work? Hang on, I'm just thinking in mind here. Where am I? Because your ma's sister would only become a nan to her children, wouldn't she? Not a nan to the sister's nan. Hang on a minute. But hang on a minute. My ma had 5 sisters, or 4 sisters, right? So their ma. Anyway, it is what it is. It's Steve O saying he's banned on RTE. What's RTE? Do you get what I'm saying? So look, me and my brothers have all got the same nanas and granddads. But at the same time, so as... Yeah, so I'm right. So's my ma's sister's kids got the same nanas and granddads. And then my other ma's sister's kids got the same nanas and granddads. So the point I'm making is, right, if there's 13 sisters and they've got the same nanas and granddads and all these kids have got all the same nanas and granddads, when them kids have kids, are all them sisters nanas to these kids? Can you have one family with 15 nanas in it? That's what I'm trying to say to you. Yeah, their aunties are a certain age, aren't they? But when there's more kids than nanas, that's standard procession, innit? Did it become all nanas then? No. No. Well, it was a brain teaser. Let's just put it down to that. It's not Darren thinking shit. It's Darren doing a brain teaser. You know, let's just cover it. Think about what I'm saying, mate. Why have I just thought like that? Let's see. No, I'm right, mate. If all them women have had kids, if them 15 aunties have had kids, oh, you Scouse? Only to their own children, nanas. I'll leave these women to it. These women know the situation. Only to their own children, Nick. Only to their own kids with baby nanas. Yeah, I get it now. I get it. While they've all got the same nan, their aunties, aren't they? But when their kids have had kids, then they become their own nana, don't they? Yeah. Anyway, let's keep it going. It's mad the way women change over the years. Depending on how many babies are born in the family. A woman will change position in the family, won't she? Like Nana's the queen, innit? Can you remember your great nan? Your nan's nan? Not many can. Depending on what your age you were born. Depends on if you can remember your great granny. Your great nan. Thanks very much. Big man on the train back to London. So who believes in generational trauma says limitless. If it's passed down, yeah. If it's passed down, yeah. That's what it's about, isn't it? Breaking that cycle. Everyone believes in it. Yeah, because it exists, doesn't it? But it's got to be passed down. You know, when you're in a relationship and you have a breakdown and your fella's been doing whatever, laying his hands on you, and you've got your little daughter, and your daughter's your best mate, and your daughter's about 7 now, and you're getting all emotional and you're getting upset, and your daughter's coming over and she's comforting you and going, oh, don't get upset, Mum, everything's going to be alright, Mum, no. That's you handing down trauma. Honest. Think about it. You won't get this wisdom out of a book, so take it on board and have a think about it. The only way generational trauma exists is if you pass it down, and that's one way you're passing it down, letting your child take the position of the nurturer at such a young age. You need to go through the life to tell it. So keep the questions coming. What else is books? What's that mean, lad? You've seen better now, Daz. I haven't been eating again. It's like, it's looking good, weren't I? And then my eating just went 3 or 4 days and never had nothing, mate. Biscuits and bananas. But today I've had a lot. So the energy's like back there. I'm just happy I took a step, to be honest. Knocking out and finally put a nail in this coffin that's been open for years. That's what it is. I just feel like, you know what, the rumours they're going to come with, they've been spreading them rumours for years anyway, so I might as well just go with the flow, denying the strong arm of justice, because that's what this needs. It needs the truth to be proven, and the only way that's going to happen is in the legal system where he's brought it to. I never took it there, he took it there, now I'm there, I'm going to flourish in it. Unfortunately for him, I don't give a But now I've done that, it's like, okay. All them rumours you've screamed everywhere, people can be persuaded. I know the damage is done because that's what happens, but people that have been following me for a long time will have seen the waves of him and his people coming at me over the years. And this just might be the process I'm in. You know, enjoy this last little flurry from him. Get through it, and then I'm going to get through it either way. It's just what damage has happened. Do you get what I'm saying to you? That's all it is. What damage has happened to the progress of come. And I'm not on about like me. I'm on about like relaying the foundations of the message. It took me years to have people believing in the message a little bit again, and then he comes out with this shit again, which automatically drags the false allegations in 218 up and puts the same stigma around the message again. You know, one allegation there, an allegation here now, and then them saying, well, there's no smoke without fire. But they're not judging the lying prick. Why? Because he's not a proven liar. The only way I can do that, court, where he brought it, he took it there. I'm just going, alright, here's my evidence. He's lying. If he's not lying, tell me how he's telling the truth. If he can't prove the truth, or where he's heard the truth, or why he believes it's the truth, he's convicted for a serious campaign of stalking, harassment, victimisation, malicious, all this, everything, and it's horrendous for him. And everything that's been in the background, where there's been no complaints from me, but they've noticed it during other investigations and just left it on file there or something with a plea, gets dragged into it. And then all the kids that's complained about him in the last 16 months, threats to their lives, damage to their properties, intimidation to their families behind the scenes, all that goes onto it. And then let's just say he wasn't lying. He did get on his toes for something that he's paranoid he's done, and he's just waiting for the police to turn up. Say that's the case. He never had the warrants. He never breached no licence. So unless there's something in the shadows that he's aware of that's why he can't come back. He's got that as well. If he hasn't got nothing like that, and it's what I say was a fraud from the get-go, the whole escape route, this African well, he's done it 3 times over the decade. Well, 2 times he's done it. The same venture, escape on a plane, end up at the well in Africa, a few diamonds, back to the country. It's all bullshit. Leaving victims along the way, all over the gap. Doesn't matter where he goes. In the well, left him in the shit. The vet over there, left him in the shit. The dog over there, thrown in the water. What was that like on his Islamic burial? But you understand what I mean? He's just a horror, isn't he? Yeah, he's mad. But now I've took the right steps, made the right choice, not engaged with him in that criminal way, not issued threats, not said this, that and that. Yeah, I stood up for myself. You come near my family, I'll in your family. But that's just me, dealing with a gang of criminals who've got access to firearms, got access to drugs, got access to huge amounts of money. I'm sitting here with none of that. Why? Because I've turned my life round. If I was in that life, I'd have firms sitting here with me now. I'd have cars outside, I wouldn't be in this, I'd be in an apartment. I'd be able to get on the phone and go, yo, go and move that family there for me, mate. I'm not in that game. I would have been well established by now, 8 years in the game. He'd be dead. I chose this life on purpose, people. Like, I'm delivering this message on purpose. This is me now, this is my purpose. When people see a purpose and they have not got one, it intimidates them. Why? Because when you've got a purpose, you're independent, you're not a part of nothing, and these can't have it. They can't have people who's got a purpose in life. A lot of people, these individuals that are targeting me, there's just no purpose in what they're doing. There's no purpose in anything they're doing. They're on social media without a purpose. They're in their life without no purpose. Do you know, I've got a purpose here. I'm not just a father to children, which is one purpose. I'm delivering a very, very powerful message. And it's not just about anti-knife crime or all this. It's about all sorts of things that's impacting on all sorts of people within our communities. Regardless of your culture or your religion or your skin colour, the shit I speak about addresses all sorts of shit that affects us all. I've got a purpose, mate. I don't really know what it is. I just know I've got this purpose and I'm going to scream about it until it has the reaction it's waiting for. When it has the reaction it's waiting for, well then I'll fully understand what my purpose has been, won't I? But these rats that are coming at me, there's no purpose in them, mate. You know, you see like, you see these kids doing stuff for themselves. And you go, well, it's right, you're smashing, making them sound like, but what's your purpose in that? Don't really want to use anyone for an example, but like, alright, so you're in that game, you're smashing it, you've got all this, you've got all that, but what is your purpose now? What's your next step with this? Are you looking on just staying in that space? Is that your purpose now? Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm shifting. Just because I don't settle in them spaces and don't remain active in them spaces doesn't mean you haven't experienced them. So for example, I went into the music thing, I was spitting fire, I was bringing out discs, but the process I'm in has made me experience this and moved into a different space. So I went into video editing. Eventually the process has said, you've had enough of this, move me into a different space, which is streaming. But right through the process, it's like another process of conditioning me for the anchor job. I can sit on a screen and present. I can sit and screen facts. if he had a network around and he would give me the professional elements, just imagine how powerful I'd be coming across in like 4 or 5 years' time. So with me, I've got purpose. At the top of everything I'm doing, choose a life, not a knife, the youth. Don't participate in drug dealing. Don't participate in drug taking. Don't participate in violent crime. Don't go in prison. Don't have your ma's house getting kicked in by the feds. Don't have your ma's heart broken. All this is a purpose. It's going to make a difference to some children's minds. It's going to help parents understand how to react to the children and what they might be going through, because I've got all the experience and I'm not just hiding away with it. I'm not hiding away with it. There's loads of criminals with these experiences, but they've got to hide away with it. They can't share it. Why? Because they're still criminals. I'm not, so I can share this shit. I can influence your kids. I can relate to them where they can go, you know what? That happened to me. Exactly that. Doesn't matter if it was 20 years ago. The dynamics in the game are exactly the same for each generation. The only things that's happening now is the consequences to the actions are 10 times worse. The dynamics, the thought process, the tit for tat, before you get the fatality, it's all the same. That unprovoked attack with the knife, that deliberate planned attack with the knife, I've done it all, so when I'm speaking about it, the kids can relate. That's why it's got purpose, choose a life, not a knife. And that's my message. It's not my message. It's everyone's. It's universal. You've only got to teach your kids it. I'm trying to establish bullet points to register into your kids' minds, like the two we've established together, the G team. What are they? Can you remember? Reactive, revenge. No. Point 1. Manipulative behaviour. Point 2. That's where we're at up to now. Over the months, some of the valid points will come out and they'll get put on. And then we've got a sort of idea of what it's all about here for your kids. Encouraging these 10 points. If you're going to react, don't react with revenge. Don't retaliate with violence. Sleep on it. Think about it. Every time you're trying to deceive someone and manipulate someone, you're hurting them. It's going to then back down the line. Stop it while you're young so you don't get used to it as you're growing older. 2 points we've got on there, the GT. I'm convinced and certain that going along the line, we'll all have like 10 pointers there that are just all about the moral compass within you. Keeping hold of your emotions, keeping control of your emotions in them serious situations where the wrong choice can impact on everything about you. Just that wrong choice because you're emotional, one choice, bang, can ruin you and your mother and your family and your community. Can't it? Choose a life, not a knife, isn't it? Valid point, innit? Anyway, it's about that time where I need to give my kids a quick call, 9:45. We're giving them a bit more time up because the lights, so if they normally go to bed at 8, but it's light now, innit? So I've just said, if they're going to stay up till 10, make sure they're training the brain, not just farting around on a telly or a game. Sit them next to you and give them these things to use the brain. So you want to stay up? Get in that school book, girl. Well, not the school book. Get in Dad's book there. Dad'll educate you on life. Probably there now. Go on then, I'll see you in a bit. Come back on. Peace out so far, shall mate. Choose a life, not a knife. Protect the children, protect the future. Try not to bring him to the table now. He's not really going to be getting spoke about going through. The ball's rolling. I've done what I've had to do because he played his cards, I played mine. End of. All these people that are suffering from him. Just let the ball roll. Don't get caught up. Don't sit there developing a hateful type of revenge mindset because he'll disturb your days. You know, you'll start here with a little, oh, hating. But if you're waking up every morning looking at social media and you see them, that hateful thought's the first thing that's coming. Remove the hate because it's the way of your days. He's a helmet, he's a waste of space. Everything's going to catch up for him. The sooner you let your energy go away from him, the sooner you stop letting him suck the energy out of you, the sooner this thing comes crumbling down. Protect yourself from it. He's poison. Every time you think about him, that's him in you. Running around his poisonous little deceitful ways, manipulative ways, making you act like him in a little sense. Off. Get rid of him. I see all these posts getting made, boss edits of it and all, and I just think, wow, there's some effort going into him. When if he didn't do the effort, he'll reveal himself more and more. All that effort you're putting into doing posts about him, you could be putting in about DV, or missing children, or missing pets. Do you understand? He's draining a lot of energy out of a lot of people and not using it constructively. Do you get what I'm saying? He's just sucking like a leech. And when he's getting it, he's just throwing it in the shitter. He's not really recycling to push back out there. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what you're meant to do with energy. So look, if you're sitting there in a mess and when you watch me, you're feeling better. That's like me coming in and going, let's take a little bit of that shit off you there, pull it here. And when I pull it in, you're feeling better over there, and I'll feel a little bit of tired here. But it'll recycle when I sleep, wake up the next day, gone. You're feeling a little bit better now. I felt like a little bit of shit, could have spoke to you. And now it's gone, it's like recycled off. He's boiling it up and then coming out and going, yeah, I'll leave him in the gutter, stabbed off, I'll get him killed. It's mad, isn't it? He's like a vampire, isn't he? That's what he's like, mate. Sucking the life out of people so he's got materialistic things. That's what he's doing now. He's sucking the spirit out of people so he's got materialistic things. See you in a minute. I haven't had a bath for ages.